Hey man, let's talk about something that many of us have gone through in dating, dealing with someone who's hot and cold. One minute she's all over you, giving you all the attention, and the next minute she's distant and pulling away. It's frustrating, right? You're left wondering what's going on. Should you chase her when she's cold or give her space? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening and, more importantly, how you should handle it. By the end of this, you'll not only understand why she's acting this way, but also know how to keep your cool and avoid being manipulated. Trust me, you'll come out of this with more control, more confidence, and less stress. Section 1. Why she's hot and cold. So first off, let's understand why she's hot and cold in the first place. It's not necessarily that she's playing games or trying to mess with your head, though it could be. Sometimes, it's just a reflection of her own emotions or uncertainty about what she wants. She might be attracted to you, but she's unsure whether or not she's ready for something serious, or maybe she's enjoying the attention but is not fully invested. It could also be about her own emotional state. People don't always act consistently. She may have moments where she's super into you, and other times when she pulls back because something in her life is off. It could be work, friends, or even past relationship baggage. The key is, her hot and cold behavior has little to do with you personally, but rather how she's feeling about herself or the relationship at any given moment. It's not a direct reflection of your worth, but more a sign of where she's at emotionally. Section 2. How to handle the hot moments. Now, when she's hot, when she's giving you attention, being affectionate, texting back quickly, and generally showing interest, that's your time to engage with her. But here's the thing. You should never get too comfortable or too complacent when things are going well. You still need to maintain your standards and not let yourself become too predictable. It's easy to get wrapped up in someone when they're all about you. But remember, you should never lose yourself in the process. Keep your routine, your hobbies, and your interests. Be the guy who adds value to her life, not the guy who revolves his entire world around her. When she's hot, give her the attention she's giving you, but always remain a little mysterious. Don't act like you're completely available at all times. Stay confident in yourself and your life. Be the man who's not just there when she wants you, but the man who's out living his own life. Section 3. How to handle the cold moments. Now, let's talk about the cold moments. The moments when she pulls away, becomes distant, or just doesn't seem as interested. This is the critical time, and here's the golden rule: don't chase. If you find yourself chasing her during the cold periods, trying to figure out what's wrong or asking her to open up, you're doing yourself a disservice. Chasing her will only make you seem desperate, which is the opposite of what you want. You have to pull back and give her space to process her feelings. She needs to miss you, and in order for her to miss you, you need to step back and not make yourself constantly available. Let her come to you. The moment you stop trying to fix things or make her feel comfortable, she's going to start wondering why you're not giving her the attention she's used to. And that's when the power dynamics shift. Remember, you never want to put all your emotional investment in one person. If she's hot and cold, it's a sign to focus more on yourself and less on her. Section 4. Be confident, not needy. Handling hot and cold behavior requires one key thing: confidence. When you pull back during the cold moments, you need to show that you're okay without her. It's not about being cold or rude. It's about showing that you have your own life, your own happiness, and your own goals, with or without her. Don't let her think that you're just waiting for her to come around. Instead, show her that you're the prize, not someone who's always going to be available at her beck and call. The more you chase her, the more you're telling her that you're not high value. But when you step back, stop chasing, and give her space, you demonstrate that you have your own life, and she starts to realize how much she could lose. Section 5. The power of space. The space you give her isn't just physical distance, it's emotional distance as well. It's about pulling back and not being overly invested in the relationship. Instead, invest in your life, your hobbies, your friendships, and your passions. The cold behavior she's displaying might just be her way of testing you. She could be testing to see if you're needy, if you'll chase her, or if you'll stand strong. By taking a step back, you show her that you're not easily manipulated by her moods. When you do this, you'll notice that she'll begin to reach out more. She'll wonder what's going on in your life, why you're not responding right away, and she'll miss the connection you shared. That curiosity is the key to re-engaging her interest. Conclusion: the key to handling hot and cold behavior. So, how do you handle a woman who's hot and cold? The secret is to remain calm, stay in control of your emotions, and always prioritize your own happiness and well-being. Understand that her hot and cold behavior has less to do with you and more to do with her own feelings and insecurities. By not reacting emotionally and instead staying focused on your own life, you make her realize your value and attract her back to you. Remember, you're a high-value individual and no one should be able to play games with you. You set the standard for how you should be treated. So, when she's hot, engage and have fun. When she's cold, step back and give her the space she needs. If she values you, she'll come back. And when she does, she'll do so with respect. Stay strong, stay confident, and never forget that you deserve someone who is emotionally invested in you. Don't chase someone who isn't sure about you, and never settle for less than what you're worth.